Rob, massive game this weekend against West Ham Friday night. How much are you looking forward to it?
I really am, really excited. It's great to be there on Tuesday in the Cup. And it was nice to see everyone and see all the supporters and see how you could sense the excitement. You could sense it more for Friday, if that makes sense. So yeah, really looking forward to it. I know it's going to be special. Just want everyone to get there nice and early, have a look around, have a look at the new stand and everything, and then concentrate on making a load of noise for the game.
For a lot of the new players that played on Tuesday night, did it whet their appetite a bit?
Yeah, I think so. It's a unique stadium, isn't it? And it's obviously been so much said about it. It's nice for our lads to get there, experience it. It's probably nice to have that trial run going into the the first league game.
And what's the team news like as well? Obviously we had Reece back and Ross Barkley started his first game for us as well.
Yeah, there shouldn't be any changes at the moment. We're still working on one or two bits in terms of recruitment, but shouldn't be any different from the Chelsea squad.
Is Gabe Osho any closer to being back? Maybe not for this one, but in the weeks?
No, not yet. Gabe's working really, really hard. Staff are working really hard as well to get him back as quickly as possible. But it's not for this one and not for the next one. No.
How have you assessed West Ham going into it?
A really difficult challenge. They're a team that can play any game of football really any way. Happy to not have the ball, but they can take it with players like Paqueta or Ward-Prowse or any number of different players. They can attack quickly. Bowen, Antonio, ability out wide with Ben Rama as well. So they've got lots of different ways they can sit there and defend and look to hurt you at the right moments, as they've done in the last couple of games. Strong on set pieces and really physical as well if they need to be. So genuinely, if there was a first one that could be any tougher, I'm yet to really see it, because like I say, they can play any different way, and it's going to be a really tough challenge. They've just beaten the two teams that have beaten us, and they've got a real clear way of playing. So yeah, a difficult game, but one we're really looking forward to. I think it will be a very good marker to see where we're at.
We spoke a lot about improvement last week. Have you seen that again this week?
I have, and that's what I'm looking for again. Keep saying it, can never guarantee the result, the win. That's obviously what we're aiming for. But I'm really happy with the level of detail that we're going into. We're all working really, really hard to make sure we give the right information. We're working very, very hard to improve every day. And I'm seeing it from the lads. I'm seeing everyone's totally committed and with it. They understand that we need to keep improving and learning on a daily basis, and hopefully we see that and the supporters see it every week. We want that to translate into results, of course we do. But I think everyone will agree and understand that very difficult challenge that we're facing. Brighton away and Chelsea away, very difficult games. I was pleased with lots of what I saw, but there's clearly moments that we need to tighten up in and improve in. I know that, we're working on it, the lads know that. We're going through it and working on it, whether it's analysis, whether it's out on the grass every single day. And I'm happy with the place that we're in going into the game.
We've obviously had two tough games so far and another one on Friday, but how are you and your management team relishing this opportunity in the Premier League?
Well, we're loving it, but every game, there's going to be 38 tough games for us, isn't there? Not one of them's going to be easy, so we knew that going into it. I think experience in these first two games is just going to keep making us better. It's clear to me where, in certain areas where we can improve. We've got to keep concentration for 100+ minutes, and that's such a big thing. You can't ever switch off, because if you do, people find, they find the gaps, they find an area of weakness and expose it. So we've seen that in the first two games. It's a big area that we need to keep working on. When you can see goals, and we've said this last year, there's always at least 3 things you could do and you could change. So, and that'll always be the case. So areas that we can learn and improve from, but we're absolutely loving it. And I'm determined to do so. I know it's going to be a massive challenge, but I want to enjoy it. Life is about enjoying it and taking these moments. We all, in football, we're all ambitious when we want to work at the highest level. To be doing that now here with Luton Town it's like a dream. But we don't want it to just be the 1 year. We realise how much it means to everyone and the supporters and the whole football club. None of us want to go back. And we're going to be giving it absolutely everything to make sure that we're successful this season. But what an opportunity. West Ham at home, under the lights, first game at the Kenny, first game in the Premier League at Kenilworth Road. So yeah, it's really exciting times.
We obviously touched on it on Tuesday about the fans as well and their importance, but for a lot of people they haven't seen Luton in the top flight at home. You know, how much do you need them to push you through?
Of course we do. Everyone saw what our supporters can do and the lift that they can give us. That Watford game last year, the semi-final against Sunderland, were two of the best atmospheres I've ever experienced, ever, full stop. And you know, like I said after the game on Tuesday night, I want that times 10. So like I said, get there early, you know, have a look around and go, okay, yeah, this is great, this is nice, and then bang, it's game time. Get out there, make some noise during the warm-up, you know, let's show everyone what we're about. We did that, and like, amazing at Brighton. Chelsea was phenomenal. It was like something I've never seen that before. Our fans were incredible. It was like, I keep saying, it was like some kind of South American ultras or something like that. They were incredible. Be like that for 100 minutes every home game this year, and I'm telling you now, our lads will respond to that.